Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Empirical Woodland is trying to add a command. I never know how to add commands. Great. Is this stream late, by the way? No, it's the CPC had very long load times. That's what it is. Yeah, save that. So this ties in with a channel point redeem. Grim has redeemed one happy thing a day, and the reason that I'm here doing the CPC stream is because I miss my girlfriend terribly, and it's kind of hard to be bubbly and cheery, so I'm just gonna do something that I want that will make me happy, which in this instance is Ka-chow! It's the CPC! Look at it go! Oh man, there you go, 10. Print, hello world, 20, go to, 10. Dang! Look at it go. Oh yeah, Nightmare Live is a thing. I want to go see Nightmare Live. So, the thing that makes me happy is that I am doing this, and I'm going to show you guys some games from the 80s and 90s that I grew up playing. Some of them that I didn't. I just really like them, or like the sound of them. So let's go. What are we going to do? Let's find out. Alright then. Was this... is this disc definitely pirated? No, actually, that's what the Hexagon Protection disc looked like. We're going to play Chip's Challenge to begin with. Because I like this game. Alright, how are we doing musics-wise? Running audio through the CPC is always a wild time. Oh god, US Gold. This could go either way. Although I will say, music by David Whittaker, that's good. No and you game? Unfortunate. Sound is fine. Amazing. Thanks, Empirical Woodland. It is. I've suppressed the hell out of my headphones. They are really, really loud. It is a little loud. Nah, I probably won't play all the way through. Music tends not to. Nerdy Chip McClellan suddenly stops eating lunch. Melinda, the mental marvel, is sitting down next to him. Melinda smiles. Chip, she says, if you finish the challenge, you can join our computer club, the Bitbusters. Chip has been a distant admirer of Melinda for a long time. Chip crunches his bag of pretzels and gulps. I'll do it. Enjoy the lurk, Grim. Thank you very much for stopping by and being first. Please enter the code at the starting level or press fire to begin. Oh no, it's not letting me press fire. Oh no, there we go. Press fire. Right. Chips Challenge. Collect chips to get past the chip socket. Use keys to open doors. This is Chip, and we have to run around and pick up chips. That's how we exit the level. And then keys let us go through doors. See? Check it out. And now we have a yellow key. You can go through, that's probably a yellow door, right? Yeah. Let's put you down there. How does that sound? Is that a bit better? Hopefully that's a bit better. So, this kind of sets up what we're going to be playing on today's stream. We're playing a bunch of ports. Better? Good. Man, you could always count on David Whittaker to come up with some banger tunes on the CPC. Man knows what he's doing. Yowza! First try! Push blocks into water to make dirt. Watch out for monsters. Oops! Can I push both at once, maybe? I don't know. So, I played this game. I can't play both. Well, what we do then... we make our tiles, and then we push them across. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Alright, get out of here, you bugs. I don't need to deal with you. My Auntie Ruth had this on her computer, and I played it, and it actually looked way better than this. But this is not too shabby a port, I don't think. Yeah, less than 3. I know. Magnet for force floors. Heat shield for fire. Water shield for water. Cleats for ice. So that means that I can go over there. And that means that I can go on the ice. Heat shield means that I can go through the fire. And magnet means that I won't get stuck on the movie floor, I reckon. Yeah, look at that. I do not know how magnets work, Rickstras. What a mystery. The blue button controls the tanks. The green button toggles the walls. Sometimes, things are hidden under blocks. Oh! I thought I was pushing fire. That's the reset button. Well, now we know. That's why I didn't say yowza first try when I got the first try. Oh, it's fine. I may have shot myself in the foot by starting with this one. This game's a lot of fun. Maybe this is just the only thing I'm going to play today. Not really. No, I've got a list. I'm pointing at it. You can't see it. There's a stack of discs. And those discs are what we're going to do next. I have to say, the scrolling is surprisingly good. Like, oh, wait a second. Sometimes things are hidden. Sometimes things are hidden under blocks. I got greedy. It's Star Tropics is what that was. So I'm pretty sure that this is just a direct conversion of the Windows version that I played. But again, I played it around 1990, so goodness, I don't know. The level I remember had a little spy clip art, and the spies stole your stuff. And I complained that was really unfair and stopped playing. Because it hadn't occurred to me that, you know, the reason that happens is because that's how the level is designed. Find a way past the spies, Cass. That's how you do it. The red button controls the clone machine. The brown button opens traps. What on earth was Melinda doing that this is just what she has going on in her school? Oh yeah, my high school's got a chip maze and a clone machine and flamethrowers. Tell you what it didn't have was this jaunty soundtrack. I feel like that's gonna get me killed. Is that gonna get me killed? Whatever that was got me killed. Right, so you go over there. You turn off the fire machine. Rickstress, there was a little bit of flamethrowers when I was in high school. One of the boys learned the bit with like the fire lighter and the Lynx deodorant, and he was just like, "Oh, check out what I can do!" Whoosh! And off it went. Oh, that's just a moving pod. Okay. Go, Bitbuster! Blue walls may be fake. Some invisible walls never appear. There can be extra chips. Oh, you jerk! Wait, we're timed as well? I just noticed there's a timer. In fairness, Rickstress, you are correct. There was a lot of nonsense like this in my high school. Yowza! First try! Oh, is it you? Teleports can be directional. The thief takes your tools. New walls can appear under you. Oh, okay. Wait, not okay. Yeah, see, this is the level that I was on. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to get through all of this? I don't know. The thief is taking my things. So what we do this first, because we don't have any tools for him to steal. And then we get the fire one, because by doing this, the thief will take our fire shield. But, gentle viewers, what if we take the water shield, and now, go through the water? Then the thief takes our stuff, we go through the chip door, go, Bitbuster! See, this... monsters are stopped by dirt and gravel. Oh, but I'll bet you if I dig through that, then Monster will come and get me. Run away! Dang, this game is scary. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go, that's it for Chip's challenge, because I will genuinely just sit and play this all day. Alright, so we're gonna go to this screen, because anytime I change the disc on the CPC, there is a loud cable pop, and you don't want to hear that. That's really annoying. Let's play, what is the next game on my list? The next game on my list is you. Alright then. Thank you, Chip's Challenge, for being something really, really fun. Do I want infinite credits? Sure, why not? Infinite lives? Nah. Infinite cans? No. Let's see what this is supposed to look like. Toobin! This is an arcade game originally. Tengen! Really? Matt Furnace, you did not compose this. Man, is there like a modern version of Chip's Challenge? Because I kind of want to play that. Alright. Pause, quit, toggle music, space to exit. Select key, select. Oh, you ZXAXQ, are you kidding me? NMJKO. Right, take a look at your keyboard. ZXASQ. Really? Is that what you want me to do? No. Joystick. Last chance. Are these keys okay? Yes. Toobin. Okay, I have to stop. So look, it's my dude. Oh no, it's tank controls. So the idea is, we're this little dude in an inner tube. And we sank. And apparently we have to swim our way down the river. That's what we do. And we do this against a scrolling screen, good option, but also, yeah, tank controls. Up makes us accelerate, down makes us decelerate, and then we just sort of turn. Alright. So, I never played this game, either in the arcade or on the CPC, but I really like the look of it. I just liked the idea. Game! Yeah! 500! I just really liked the look of it, and the idea of, you know, you just go for a swim. You just have a paddle about and go splash, and nobody gets hurt. Maybe somebody gets hurt. I never played it. I want this beach ball. I don't think I got the beach ball. That's fine. But yeah, this is a two-player game as well, as we saw. And the idea is that you would race one another and play alongside one another. Empirical Woodland, really? You know Toobin? I'm so glad. Oh no, it's doing this on its own. Is everything okay? Oh man, we went so far down the river, we're in... I died. We went so far down the river, we're in, like, bluegrass country. Oh, that's a guy with a gun! Well, there you go. That is a single game of Toobin. That's what a credit would get you. Do we feel suitably entertained for what would consider to be a credit? What was a credit? Probably 20p, right? That's what it was with New Zealand story, 20 to 50p. All right. Let's give it another go. I know I vaguely know what I'm doing this time. Let's see if I can go even further. I would absolutely have loved this game if I had had it when I was younger. Yeah! Ah. I wonder why we didn't. Like, it was never on any of the like demo cassettes that we had. Tea. I would like some tea. I would have thought it'd be possible to get through those rocks, get those cans. There's treasure. All that treasure. Well, you can't, says the game. That's fine. You know what, Empirical? I can believe that this was on Spectrum. This looks like a Spectrum game. Which I do not say harshly this time round. Normally I would, but nah, there's just oh, double O, C-double-O. There's just something about this that looks Spectrum-y, you know. One day, ball, I'll get you. Today was not that day. Can I pick those up? I have a little twirly thing on my HUD. No, I can't pick that up. Well, that's fine. Can I? Yeah. Oh, that's why this bit's going automatically, because this is a loading screen. Don't tell the disk drive that. Yeah, get out of here, gunman Dan. I don't need you. He doesn't need me either. I feel like this is a really harsh reprimand. I'm just cruising down here. Oh no! I'm just cruising down here in my raft. Maybe that's it. Maybe they were gator hunting, and they're like, oh, we accidentally skimmed that guy. Oops. No, if I had this game when I was a kid, I would very much enjoy this. That was a good one. Alright, what is next on my list? Next on my list is a little one of you. Probably you. Dynamite Dux! Do you want invulnerability? No. Infinite lives? Yes. Start on level 1. Dynamite Dux, I don't think this version has the obscene intro Easter egg. I think that's just on the Master System. But, oh boy, the naughty things that this game says. One day, Lucy was playing with her pet bin. This happened. Then that happened. She caught her in a Pokeball. Pleh, she said. Therefore, Bin the Duck rose up and ventured into Archaea. Who cares? 1989 Sega. But really, Activision and Core Design. The Tomb Raider lads. Fancy that. So this one was also originally an arcade game. And this is Ben, the duck. I recognize that sound effect. Oh boy, I do. It's that stupid bomb. Nobody say the words. This, whatever it is, dog, is, almost the exact color scheme as, Anton? Like from Anton Blast? Popular game, Anton. Oh, it's a punching glove! And that's the old showboat haymaker, is what that one is. Alright then. Now we know. I like the little progress bar that's just my head shuffling along the level. Ah! I was gonna say, is this having any effect? I don't know. Yeah. Get out of here, you. I'm going this way. Dropping your power-ups when you get hit is really awkward, and I don't know how much I like that. You only know of it on the Mega... I might be thinking of the Mega Drive version. Or maybe the Amiga. This was probably on the Amiga, right? Most cool games like this were on the Amiga. And I could... Dead. And I couldn't play them. You can't go that way. That's the platform. Oh my god, there's a jump button. Well, there you go. Maybe I should have used the jump. Danger! Why did it say danger? I don't know. Oh, you're a junk puyo. That's what you are. I recognize that. You think I don't know puyo when I see it? No, there we go. Incidentally, I'm pretty sure this is where we get one of the Sonic the Hedgehog characters. There's a green duck called Bean the Dynamite. And I'm pretty sure that is meant to be like a reference to Bin the Duck from Dynamite Dux. Yeah. What? Once again, the best power-up in all beat-em-ups, this gun I found. Yeah, alright, on we go. I do not think I would have enjoyed this one very much. Like, it's fun taking my little duck for a walk, but at the same time, I have infinite lives on right now. And that's... Oh, another flamethrower. Hell yeah. I have infinite lives, and that's making this doable and winnable. If I had to do this with, like, actual... Oh, that's the, you want from Metal Slug. The The little toy car gun that nobody likes. I mean, realistically, though, this is a pretty solid CPC game because look at it. It's scrolling, but like incredibly smoothly. Of course it is. There's 12 pixels on the screen. What else can it do? You're right. But, you know, I think it's pretty cool. Oh, the lightning bolt's frazzling my controls and making me go all over the place. It is. How about that? But yeah, Empirical Woodland mentioned it. I touched on it. There is like a key press cheat in certain versions of the game that makes the happy-go-lucky intro the princess and her pet ducky, and it's just like, oh, so if I don't scroll, it just takes my health away. That's what the danger sign was. Play the game, or put more money into the machine, I guess. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, it makes the, oh golly, it makes the such an obscene intro. Right, next up, we are going to play, no, Cat. That's what we're going to play. That. Begin normally? Yes. Don't be pirating, kid. I won't, ninja. Don't worry about me. Everything's fine. Code by Richard Applin. Oh, there, Pink Floyd. There is absolutely an insane rant hidden inside the code of this game. And if you type the lyrics to a Pink Floyd song, then you get a code. Which is it going to be? I know the one for Final Fight. I think it's Final Fight. Oh my god! Digitized text? Speech? Fun fact, if you look up the Shinobi arcade game on Xbox Live Arcade, it actually shows a picture of Beats of Rage. Like, the main character is Shiva. Oh, I died. Apparently Joe is made out of glass in this game, which, like, I don't know, fair enough. Right, pause the game. Nope, didn't work. Go to next stage. How do I do that? Not like I found it. I made it to the next stage. You know what? Oh, really? I just get 2 hits and I'm dead? End of? Alright. I was going to say very nice things about you, Shinobi. Maybe less so now. Or you just get shot. That's fine. I don't know if the cheat code worked, because I'm pretty sure I said to the game, hey, I'd like to begin normally. Alright. See ya, swordman. I don't need to deal with you right now. Oh, you have boomerang shuriken? How dare you? I had Revenge of Shinobi on my Mega Drive. That game is great. That game was a copyright infringing nightmare. That's what it was. I walked right into that guy. Like, who's that on the title screen? Is that Sonny Chiba? Yes, it is. Why is Spider-Man one of the bosses? Why does he turn into Batman? Does anyone else see this guy who's just straight up Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator in this game? I see him. I cannot believe that game got ported to the Virtual Console. Because, like, dang. The edits they had to make in post. What hit me? Did I just trip over? What a cool ninja. I just tripped over. Apparently I have been running out of lives. Alright, well that's good to know. We're gonna see what this game looks like when we get to the game over screen. And I'm gonna go to the next one on my list. That's actually a pretty good gem. Game over. You put a little notch in the right-hand side there, and that's what that sounds like. Although, to be fair, this track's a jam. Alright, what's next on the list? Next on the list is... what is next on my list? Oh, I know what's next on my list. I was going to keep saying the phrase, what is next on my list, and it will make a lot of sense. It's going to be you! Shinobi 2, Shadow Dancer. There you go. This was cracked and released in 1991. Have fun with that. Infinite lives, infinite magic. That's probably beginning the game, right? Nope. Well, I don't know. What a weird way of doing it! Do you know what the button to go was? Right. Not the fire button. Right. Alright, anyway. Did we break it? Nope. That's just what games look like. Wait, I know what you are. That's the sound effect pack from, the Ninja Turtles. Specifically TMNT 2 for the arcade co-op. I noticed that I continue to die just as easily. But you know what? I got dog. So realistically, who is the winner here? That guy with a gun is the winner. I'm noticing this seems to be a recurring trend in the beat 'em up games that I play. It's good for me. It's good for them. You know what? No, I'm fine not continuing that game. That was Shadow Dancer, everybody. Shinobi 2. Apparently, a good game. It's cool. I had a dog. So, you know how I mentioned that I had Revenge of Shinobi on my Mega Drive? You know what else I had? I had Super Monaco GP. Hello, XOR. You're great. US Gold is not great. I had this game on, it came in one of those cool 6-in-1 cartridges. It came packed in with my Mega Drive. And it was like Streets of Rage and Revenge of Shinobi, this, Columns, whatever the other two were. I think Flicky? And, no, not Flicky. Whatever the other two were. That art is traced. I don't know who it is, but it has been pointed out to me that that art is traced. Redefinable keep. Oh, what's that? That's a riff from something else. I don't know. Joystick one. Happy with your controls? Yes, I am. Loading. Let's go. I don't know why this woman looks quite angry with me. I'm also pretty sure that swimsuit is too tight and illustrated incorrectly. They don't do that. It's absolutely fine. Oh, jeez, are you kidding me? Sega is a trademark of Sega Enterprises Limited, copyright 1991, Sega Enterprises. I cannot. You read that. Empirical Woodland to probably can't. You got the colorblind. No colorblind mode on this. What is go? That is go. Oh, heavens. It's just like the real thing. I'll grant you, the lines on the floor. It's fine. The lines on the floor. That's a really cool effect. That's like a classic Outrun looking thing. Horizon Chase does that. But Horizon Chase is like, imagine if this game was as far as we got. This is the only game that was ever made. And they just kept making this on modern consoles. And that's what Horizon Chase is. It's great. This is what engine noises sound like, Grim. I don't know what elves have, but this is realistic racing action. I am holding one button, occasionally tapping a second. I mean, yes, fair enough. It's a very unhealthy engine. The CPC had a pretty nifty sound chip, and it was capable of some really, really good music. This isn't it. Passing Breeze. I'm thinking of Passing Breeze from Outrun. That's what that one sounds like on the menu selection. I haven't even passed a single lap yet. I have 70 points though. I'm assuming that's points. It's going up. That's... Yeah, look at that. I took a cool corner. Right, my plan... lap time! Yes! That is my lap time. I placed 12th. Let's see if I can do slightly better against other vehicles. Probably not. I do remember that the Mega Drive version of this game had it had this weird Easter egg where if you pushed the button, I think it was like as soon as you crossed the line in wet conditions, if you push the A button, then your guy doesn't hold the trophy at the finishing line, he holds his head. And it's scarred me. It did. And I bet you if I go back and look at it now, it's probably just like goofy doofy pixel man, you know? But like, man, it scared me. Thanks, checkpoint. I mean, I'll say this, the background's kind of pretty for the CPC. It's not really what we're focusing on. And I do like that it is good at scrolling left and right, and it's not just like a, you know, the background's just painted on. Oh, it was a football game! That's what else was on this cartridge. I forget what the 6th game was, but there was absolutely a football game on there as well. Because they did the usual team abbreviations, like France was FRA and Spain was ESP, because Brazil was BRA, and I remember looking at that thinking, can they write that word in a video game? Are they allowed to do that? And yes, is the answer. That F1 power poster is really scary. I don't like the look of it. Like, I'm not playing Death, whatever it's called, Hellville, Deathville. I don't know if I have another 2 laps in me, game. Especially if this is the droning, farting sound that my engine is going to make. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire undefeated from Formula 1 racing. Don't mind me. Everything's fine. This is before we had consistently decided what a disc was. The Amstrad had really cool 3.5-inch floppy disks. Unlike the Schneider, I think it was called... Oh my god, look at this movements! It's like the future. I don't think it was the... Oh, if you had to pick one track, this was the track! This track is called Like the Breeze. Dun, 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 dun. I have used this track. It was the intro to Stonehenge Speedway, when my friends and I were doing that. I've used this in when I was doing Minecraft. I love this track. It is just so high energy. Not so much that version, but oh, that's still a really solid conversion. Also, yeah, it's Power Drift. They ported it to this, the Sega Saturn, and Japanese 2DS consoles. They do not want you to play Power Drift, which is a shame, because Power Drift is great. Who am I going to be? Oh, these drivers just keep going. I am going to be Fred from Scooby-Doo, but in a bad mood. Course A. Although, Like the Wind played on Course B, so I guess we're going to be third or better to continue. Up. There you go. There we go. Alright then. You thought the other farting engine was bad. This one's a grinding engine. We need some oil in this engine. You know, this isn't bad. So Power Drift's whole thing was blistering speed, and the track was made out of loggles, and it was so good. And this isn't too bad. And you can tell it was an arcade racer, because like right there, 25-second lap time. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. It's doing the Mario Kart thing where we're not actually moving. The level is just pivoting around us. That's fine. The stripy floor is making it look like we're doing a lot better than we are in terms of speed. But like, yeah, this is like a pretty solid conversion of Power Drift. I came into this stream prepared to say like, yeah, get ready for a whole bunch of games running on hardware that is not remotely capable of running it. No! You jerk! Oh, look at that guy. He's so happy to have overtaken me. How dare you? But like, everything I have played today has been a pretty decent conversion. The only problem is me not being very good at it and spinning out. Alright. Do any of these characters have any difference? I don't think so. But like, I just figured I'd go for this Fred looking guy. Oh man, I was doing so well, and then that guy's finished, and then she's finished. I'm not gonna place third or better at all. Continue, yes? No, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much, Power Drift. That was a pretty good game. And again, I didn't have that one, but I get the feeling that if I did, I would have really quite enjoyed that, and I would have played the hell out of that game. And I guess we're continuing anyway. I would have played the hell out of that game until I got good at it. And then when I discovered like the arcade version of the soundtrack, man, I would be blown away. This one's a roll of the dice. Let's see how this one goes. Come on. Come on! Oh, that's why. Cancel. Which is the pipe command? Is it you? That one. This one is a shadow of the beast. I knew you would. I knew you would. Alright, fine. Shadow of the beast. Take that, turn you over, put you in there. As the mist clears, the eerie image of a forest forms in front of you. To the east, a vast plain extends towards the horizon. Westward, however, in the thick of the forest, 1,000 pairs of eyes pierce the mist, glaring despondently back at you. You want to talk games that have a good soundtrack? Shadow of the Beast. How many times have I used this in this exact track in my videos? The Dax remix specifically, really good. I'm pretty sure like the main music is on the beat, not off the beat. Hang on. Yeah. The best version of this track is the C64 version, without a doubt, because it kind of remixes the original and it changes the tempo a little bit. Oh, it's so good. Also, is that the Signosys logo? I'm pretty sure we've just skipped several measures in the track. That's fine. So this is Shadow of the Beast. Pretty decent game. I first played it on C64. Runs a little better than this. Sounds better than this too. Ho! Quaka! Welcome on in. Hope you're doing alright. Inside, a winding staircase descends into darkness. Pausing for a while to allow your eyes to adjust, you make your way down the steps, which seem to deteriorate into makeshift planks the further you go. I don't remember if the C64 version had that. Like, I know that it had this. Oh, get out of here! That wasn't a very valiant effort. I never knew the game did that. Alright, let's go back in. Inside, yeah, cool, we've seen that. Alright, so this is what you have to do in Shadow of the Beast. You have to go left and into the tree, first of all. I forget specifically what you have to do while you're down here. You have to find the big head monster and kill it. But there's also something else down here that I think it's a jetpack fuel? I don't know. Me playing Shadow of the Beast when I was younger was, like, I was, when I played Turnanog on one of the times that I did my CPC streams, right? And I mentioned that game feels very much like being presented with this bizarre arcane tool. And I could make the tool run, but I didn't fully know what it did. That was what Shadow of the Beast felt like playing it when I was younger, and to an extent feels like now. I kinda know what I'm doing and how to move and like make stuff happen. Like, I'm pretty sure the boss is over here. I do not know how to complete Shadow of the Beast, even remotely. Oh, I got eaten by a skull chariot. You got anything to say about that game? No? Alright then. Quokka exists. This is good. We're very happy that you exist. Friends are friends. Please be okay. This would be a game that I would load up just to listen to the soundtrack, because this is great. Let's go right. Wait, I can just go in here? Peering over the edge, you discover a rusting iron ladder. It looks fairly sturdy. So, you start to make your way downwards. The air becomes noticeably cooler. This is the exit from the boss room, I'm pretty sure. But again, it has been a minute since I have played Shadow of the Beast. Yeah, that's the exit. You fight the boss and you come from the left through this little wall, and then you climb back out and get back onto the plains. You put a pizza in the oven for dinner because you're not cooking. That's fine. Oh, what was for breakfast? And how do you rate it? Perhaps a key would have helped. So I've mentioned in the past, I would very much like to make, it's called Amstrad Action, and it is a game that is a love letter to the Amstrad CPC, right? I like it. And one of the power-ups would be Shadow of the Beast, which would basically do what you see here. Very limited attack range, but like, if you could land that hit, obscene damage. Away you go. Alright, I'm gonna kick that one away as well. Yeet! Ah, oh, come on. There it is. Sorry, Aaron. Welcome on in. Boot! You had cereal, you don't like it. Just with milk, because it has lots of oats. Not sweet enough. Nice! Rixtress does that as well when I visited. She was like, today, let's have cereal. But let's remix it. What are we going to put in that cereal? Probably berries. This is the entire game, by the way. Like, there's a castle level, and I'm pretty sure there's, oh, what else is there in this game? Yeah, there's a big tree level, which we saw. There is a castle. I think there's a forest. It's all just this. You just go across a single plane, punching, and when stuff gets close to you, you punch it away. And the final boss is a foot. It's a giant foot. Ah, you jerk. And then they remade this on, I want to say, PS3. Still kept the amazing soundtrack. Still kept the runny, punchy gameplay. Nyeh. Oh, whatever. I'm not playing this to win. I've never beaten this game. Like I said, I just like exploring it. I am gonna... Like, I'm not seeing things right. That's the Signasis owl? But Gremlin Graphics made this game? Unless... Signasis was former Gremlin employees. I don't know. The only one I know is the game Agony. And I was really sad that I couldn't play it. Because that was an Amiga-only game. It was gorgeous. It's a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up where you play an owl called Agony. It's the owl from the Signasis logo. And, yeah. Beautiful soundtrack, beautiful looks. I couldn't play it. Never owned an Amiga. Okay, so they've done a pretty decent like effort with the music, but it is also cutting out a lot of bits of the music. You found a gun in Silk Song, right? That is the best power-up in the Metroidvania genre. This gun I found. It made Tunic almost fun. Bad news is it shoots money. Enter the Gungeon has some. That's the microtransaction gun from Enter the Gungeon, where every shot it shoots out like plush toys and T-shirts and posters, but also just eats your money. Yeah, the microtransaction gun, and the item description is, "We didn't want to do this, but the investors told us to." Or like, the studio wanted it, or something like that. Aww. Dead. Just unceremoniously dead. That's another game that I could not necessarily play all day, I could absolutely listen to it all day. Next, we're going to play... Huh. Next, we're going to play this game. What's this game? Bonanza Brothers. One of the best Mega Drive games. It's not meant to look like this, but I'm too busy jamming to the Bonanza Brothers soundtrack. Do 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 do. Is this playable? I don't think this is playable. This isn't playable. Let's just jam out to this for a little bit, yeah. Bonanza Brothers is such a good track. Alright, fine, I can't play that one. Quokka, I'm very sorry, I didn't know. So, that game was from 1991. Data corrupts, alright? This is why we don't store things on magnetic discs anymore. I'm going to try something real quick. Empirical, this may actually break everything. It didn't work. The thing I was gonna try was that apparently side 2 of this disc is the Spectrum version. So like, hey, sure, does the Spectrum port work? I don't know. No. No, it doesn't. Oh, for sure, Quagga. Regulars and friends get commands. Grim got one today. Wonder Boy. What is the secret of his power? Also, are they out? Alright, Wonder Boy, push one or two. Push! One or two players. Copyright Sega 1987 dollars. So, I like this one at the bottom. Authorized user. I don't think this is a cracked version of the game. It's just, yeah, sure, whatever, you're authorized. Alright, let's go! Oh! Oh! Oh, let's not do that again. Yeah, I remember you from when I was playing Cisco Heat. I was like, does anyone else hear that ear-splitting shriek? And then everyone in chat was like, did you say something, Cass? I'm completely deaf on account of that ear-splitting shriek. Man, I am just going through my list, aren't I? Let's go to... Let's go to you. Let's see if this one wants to run. Alright, that's a really good track! That looks traced. I do not remember Smash TV having, like, Fabio on the cover. Because I remember it being two dudes in, essentially bad box art Mega Man armor. And then this is just like... That's gotta be off something. That's Boris Vallejo did that. Invulnerability? What the hell? No, it's Smash TV. Are you kidding me? Infinite Lives? Yes, are you it's Smash TV. Are you kidding me? QAOP space. Right. People want to know, Cass, why can you not WASD? Because my brain is hardwired for QAOP. That is how I move on a keyboard. Because that's how I moved for the first, like, 10-some years of my life. Until I got a Mega Drive, and then I just used my thumbs. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Joystick! Go for it! Alright, where am I going? So Smash TV is arguably the first roguelike people seem to want to say. It is certainly the basis for the Binding of Isaac. Well, oh, I got electrocuted, hell yeah. So yeah, the basis for the Binding of Isaac, where you just move from room to room and blow stuff up. Monsters keep spawning. Unfortunately, this one isn't, like, gross out humor. This one's just, you know, run from room to room. This one was a lot of fun on, what was this on? Mega Drive? I think I had this on Meet Mr. Shrapnel! This is... Alright, thanks, Midway. You just... Ah! Don't look at those! That's not... Ignore that. They don't exist. Honestly, no, it's not the best looking port. Amstrad CPC games rarely were. But, you know, it's fun. Quickly, where's that click command? You want to talk about chat commands? There you go. Yeah. Get pizza. So what are we doing here? So Smash TV is an ultra-violent video game of the future, where we enter Smash TV, and we have to kill our way to the end, make our way to the boss. Tank trouble! One of the dumb bits of trivia that I happen to know is that in Mortal Kombat, like the game, canon, Mortal Kombat canon, Johnny Cage is one of the few winners of Celebrity Smash TV. I don't know that they've kept that because Raiden kept screwing with the timelines, but yeah, there was a point where Johnny Cage has played and won this game. I mean, yeah, it's Running Man. Oh, diagonal movement. Hell yeah. This opens up all sorts of... It opens up 4 opportunities. It's called orthogonal directions. It was also an arcade game. So, you see how I am just immediately dying on contact with anything? Put more money into the machine, nerd. This is why I happened to turn on Infinite Lives, because, man, I've been dead so many times over playing this game. Yeah. Total Carnage. Sorry, Mr. Shrapnel. Ooh, what does that do? Generally speaking, this is a game designed to run on something... Well, I mean, it was designed to run on arcade hardware, first and foremost, but it was designed to run on something that was capable of displaying way more moving parts than the Amstrad is. It's not a particularly bad-looking port. You want a bad port? Pit Fighter. That game was bad anyway. And then, like, the CPC port is one of the worst things in the world. Oh, incidentally, Empirical, there is also a Running Man video game. I don't know why I didn't play it when I did the movie port one. Probably because I never played it too much, because I played side A of that disc, which was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, I think. The other thing that this game had going for it in the arcades is a lot of digitized speech. A lot of just explosions and noise and sounds. Great prizes! I love it! It also lied. Just straight up lied. You almost have enough keys to find the Pleasure Dome! It would say. The Pleasure Dome was not in the game. Midway figured that the game was just brutally, unfairly difficult. So much so that nobody would ever get to the end. But people were like, no, I'm going to feed money into this game. I want to see what the Pleasure Dome is. It didn't exist. So it had to be patched into a later version. What are these killer armchair men? Alright, cool, let's get rid of you. My hope is that at some point, I'm gonna go find the boss of the level, and if we complete the level, then we are grand. I know that it was over here to the right. Oh yeah, Mutoid Man. There you go. His first victim was the frame rate. I hit my microphone. I'm so sorry. Quickly, fill your boots. Get your prizes. I love it. I'd buy it for $1. So what do we got? We got toasters, automobiles, super VCRs, cash, there you go. That is Smash TV. And so it continues until you run out of money and the game... Keep playing, nerd. And you do. Now, Empirical Woodland talked about that is not a very good looking port. Oh, come on. I'm not a very good typist, apparently. This is not a very good port. I don't think. Hey, it's Final Fight! You know that one. I know that one from being not as good as Streets of Rage. Metro City, well-known crime capital, has been ruled by violence and death for many years. A fact which the newly elected mayor and former street fighter Mike Hagar plans to change. At the center of the problem is the huge gang Mad Gear. Mad Gear controls all the major criminal activity in the city. When they learned of his plan, they took immediate action to bring this new mayor under their control. Hello, Mike Hagar here. Mr. Hagar is so pleased to make your acquaintance. I believe you know who I am. Don't hang up. We have a little proposition for you. Your daughter for your cooperation. And we will throw in the regular monthly bonus to your salary we offered before. What? What's happened to Jessica? Who is this? Not so fast, Mike. Turn on your TV. You son of a... What have you done to her? Nothing yet, but we would like the opportunity. Listen to reason. Why make your job difficult? Just let us do as we please, as the mayor before you did. Guy, Jessica was kidnapped. Jessica, my sweetheart since childhood. The Mad Gears must pay. She's my friend too. Count me in. Alright, so who we got? Mike Hagar. He's a former champion street fighter. He is the new mayor of Metro City. He mastered professional wrestling skills and is expert at backdrop and pile driver. Guy was born in 1965. He mastered the art of ninjutsu and attacks with unequal speed. He often catches his opponents off guard with his special off-the-wall jump. Cody, that's the face that somebody makes when you go, "Oi, dickhead!" across a room. He's a martial arts expert. He's good with knives. Oh, come on. Next player, please. I want to see Cody. I want to be Cody. He's the guy. He's good with knives. TikTok Moise. Gosh, imagine a person made out of TikTok. And at the end of every sentence, they had to make that infuriating bloop noise. Couldn't be doing with it, mate. Couldn't be doing with it. Oh, I'm going to Hollywood. Empirical Woodland, do you think that Hollywood Hulk Hogan was so called so that he's the original Triple H brother? I think that's why he did that. And, you don't know. Oh, this scrolling is bad. Why am I pushed so far up against the right-hand side of the screen? That's not how that's supposed to look. So, Final Fight. I never much liked Final Fight. It looked and felt incredibly stiff. Potentially because I was used to... Oh, I got murdered by a dustbin. Potentially because I was used to Streets of Rage, right? Which is really, really fast and really, really punchy. And... yeah, give me that chicken. Really fast and really punchy, and everything is so fluid and cool, and oh my god, that soundtrack, Yuzo Koshiro, is a wizard. It may also be, because this was my introduction to Final Fight. What is this? This isn't the Ninja Turtles. That game was a good game. Also, they took out that one bit of Jessica in the intro that is another thing that I saw in the arcades. I'm like, they can't be showing that. Are they okay? No, they can't show that. Yeah, just slam back a beer, Cody. That's fine. Oh, knife! I'm good with knives. I did know that, Clark. That's why a lot of stuff like like NSO does it, where you can apply a CRT filter, which slightly smears the pixel art and it looks a little better. You may not have pipe. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, part of it is just because that's what you were used to at the time. And I mentioned Tunic a little earlier. I think if it is the case, the game certainly didn't explain it as such. I think that Tunic was supposed to be this little pixel art Metroidvania thingy. And the reason it looked all beautiful and cel-shaded is because that's how you remember it looking when you played it as a kid, you know? But the game didn't really mention that. Hey, guess what? Is that a game over? It is now! Alright, what's next on my list? I got a couple of good games on my list. See, I came up with my list, right? And we started good, and then we slump, and we're going to finish strong. Alright? Trust me. Hell yeah, we're going to play Chase HQ. Look at this color screen. This color scheme is straight up the Amstrad. This specific red, yellow, and vaguely blue-purple. Yeah. No infinite time. No infinite turbos. Arrest criminals with one hit? No. Start on stage 1? Yeah. Ooh. Let's load the 128K version. I could play some more Chip, honestly. No, I got, including this one, 4 more games in my list. But I know what else I can do. I know what else I can do. Oh, damn! This is Nancy at Chase HQ. We've got an emergency here. Ralph, the Idaho slasher, is fleeing towards the suburbs. The target vehicle is a blue British sports car. Over. Roger. Hold on, man. It's got speech! I remember this game having speech. Probably because I never played the 128K version. Anyway, this is Chase HQ. This game's great, from what I remember. So, because you got the outrun style, where you go over the stripy roads, which makes you feel like you're going really, really fast. You got a turbo button. I think I just pressed the turbo button. I do not remember. What are you doing, man? The back guys are going the other way. Okay, okay. You've picked the wrong job. Better check the classified ads. Dang, Nancy. Let's go, Mr. Driver. Hey, fancy that. This is different quips. So, this is a good game. I remember playing this with, like, you queue up your own rock and roll soundtrack. By which I mean my dad's rock and roll soundtrack. I didn't have any. And, oh, that's what that does. That just shifts it up into high and low gear. Alright then. Let's go, Mr. Driver. I mean, I guess, but that's a really sharp turn. I can't do that right now. Yeah, alright then, let's go. And see, that's why I like this game in part, because you get to do the Starsky and Hutch thing, where you just, like, smash through roadblocks and fruit stalls, and, like, you had two dudes holding a sheet of glass. You know, the classic. If you keep messing around, your time is gonna run out. Well, Nancy, you sent me down that awkward little turn. What do you expect for me to do? Man, I used to be really good at this game. I guess not. Maybe I wasn't, I just had a lot of continues. Anyway, the whole point of the game, we're in Chase HQ. We're the police, and we're going down the road in this supercar. And, chasing down the criminals. And very specifically, you see the distance counter just to the left of the portrait there? Yeah, that we need to get that down as low as we can. Because when we do, come on, sighting of target vehicle, yeah, see the lights come on, and we get to turbo, and then now we're allowed to smash into the car. And the whole point now is that we chase down this car, Chase HQ, you see, and we ram into that car and break it. And I thought that was really cool, because you get to play Outrun and do the cool drivey bits. But then, you gotta break stuff. Yeah. This is also not the best part of this game. But like, hey, it's the one that I had. I enjoyed it. Alright, get back here, Mr. Man. Oh man, is that gauge going up instead of down? I think the arrest gauge on the left there is going up instead of down. Yes, it is. Well, heck. I'm doing my best, Nancy. The guy's right there. Do you see him? I should have turned on arrest with one hit is what I should have done. Oh well. But yeah, this was another one of those just frantic arcade games. Oh, look at it go, sort of thing. Fine, we'll get him. At the very least, we're going to arrest this guy, and then we'll see what's going on next, yeah? Yeah. Oh, maybe I won't, because he's fixed his car. I also can't think of any other game that plays like this. Like obviously there's racing games, there's police chase games, there's Police Chase Down by D3 Entertainment. I own that. It's awful. But I can't think of another game that plays like Chase HQ, which is weird given that this game came out a while ago. You'd think somebody would want to rip it off, yeah? This is when somebody needs to come out of the woodwork and be like, well, actually, there's like a Trackmania mode. Oh, Nancy, please. I don't want to use my cheats. But if the other cars are going to get in my way, I feel like I'm going to have to.
Your time's up.
What? What do you mean one more time? Oh. I was so close. Well. Oh no, that's what that is. Alright, hang on. Hold on. Then what we're gonna do. I'm going to reboot you. We'll see what it is. Yeah, you like that? You like that? Yeah, now I'm super powered. I wonder who these two are supposed to be, because I'm pretty sure left is supposed to be Daniel Day-Lewis. I don't know who right is.
Hold on, man.
Alright, don't worry about it, Nancy. We got this. I'm gonna go find that guy, and everything will be great. So yeah, you say, oh, so close, Quokka. That was how a lot of these games went. They were incredibly difficult, and the idea was you'd nearly do it. You'd come close to figuring out what you were doing, but you wouldn't be able to like fully do it. And then you'd play it again, and then you'd play it again, and then you'd play it again. I was able to do this stage. I absolutely remember that I was able to complete stage 1 of Chase HQ. Less so now. But again, that's because I played it, and it was, for the longest time, it was the game that I had. So, like, sure, let's put in the time and effort to getting good at this game. Oh, that's kind of halfway between the two engine noises. It didn't like that. Stop doing that. Yes, exactly how Hollow Knight and Silk Song work. Oh, that turbo button didn't work at all. Oh, pull over, creep. Okay, pull over, creep. Not oh, okay. Okay, You are under arrest on suspicion of first-degree murder. You're also on fire. That dude is on fire. Look at that car. We did a good thing today, people. And so it goes on. Right. Oh, no, it's absolutely fine. So, nobody died. They all, like, they jumped out of the way in time. Everything's great. Don't worry about it. Let's take a look at a game that I remember enjoying a whole hell of a lot. It's also the first game that I remember completely breaking and going outside the geometry. Do you know what? That is not too shabby a Turrican 2 conversion. Listen to them crunchy drums. Alright, anyway. Turrican 2 is an Amiga game. Yeah, I'm good with my words. So, we are this little dude. The little robot man. I believe Turrican is the name of his armor. I could be wrong. Can we do the thing in this game? No, we can't. Turrican can turn into a chainsaw and die. We've also got this Ghostbusters thing, and we can shoot, and we can jump like 20 feet in the air. Look, the bridge goes down when you step on it. It's the future. I had this exact level, right? In one of the demos. It was in Action Pack 7. I don't think I'm going to be able to show off the thing that I would like to be able to show off, because this game's hard. So, the way that I got out of the boundaries of the game... Oh, I'm gonna die when I hit the floor, aren't I? Sure am. The way that I got outside the boundary of the game is when I got to the boss of this level, which... and like the chainsaw... Not the chainsaw, the lance thing here completely broke it. I would like to be able to show this off. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't need your accusations, Robert! Oh, hell yeah. I can continue. Although you're just going to drop me at the start of the level. That's barely a continue at all! So, the way that I broke the boss. By doing this, you can't move, because your left and right controls move the energy lance, right? For whatever reason, when the final boss of this level shook the stage, like when he did his big jumpy stompy thing, my character remained in position. So the ground would move out from underneath me, and I'd shuffle up, and up, and up, and up, and up through the ceiling, and up through the walls. And I am, like, entirely sure I wasn't supposed to have been able to do that. But it's kind of cool that I did. Hey, get out of here, dragon. And then I also had I had Turrican on Mega Drive. I wasn't very good at that either. But it's fine. It had cheat codes, so I could just go to the end and see what the other levels were. Oh, come on! See what the other levels were, because I couldn't actually get to them. Incidentally, Turrican recently got a remastered version on like modern consoles. Like, it's on Switch. That's pretty cool. Yeah, give me points. And they announced it with the robot voice from the start of the Amiga version that just yells, "Welcome to Turrican!" And I, like, oh, hell yeah. I kind of want to buy this, but I don't want to buy this. I wouldn't play it. Okay, come on, come on. An extra life. I'm so glad. Watch me immediately squander this. Where am I going? Dead. Let's say I'm going up. Wait, this is just back the way that I came. I did say I was going to squander it. And was I wrong, Quagga? Indeed, no, I was not. It's just a bonus cave, though. Nothing cool over here. I also got... I want to say... Yeah, there you go. That enter. There's a big screen clear button. That would have been useful to know. Oh, okay, so, incidentally, we were talking about stolen artwork with Smash TV. The cover artwork for Turrican, the first one, is a Manowar cover. They just took Manowar and, like, drew armor on the dude. Man, I was gonna try and get to the end and show off what I found. Did that do anything? Ah, you just can enter your name if you want. Right. One more go. I'm trying to get to the end. Yeah, right. Game of stance. Lock in, everybody. I know how to do this now. Do you know what doesn't help? Being right here on the edge of the screen. Like, there's a reason that good... Yeah, health! Bomb! There is a reason that good side-scrolling video games tend to put you slightly to the left of center in the screen. Should use my spot bomb. Like that. Oh yeah, the wind. You can't go that way. The wind blows you back. I wonder if I need to go up. The wind is a notorious fabricator. It is not to be listened to. Oh! Oh no, I meant to be able to do that, I guess, because that counts as part of the background. Rixtrus, I thought I had gotten jammed into the scenery. I had not yet gotten jammed into the scenery. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. That's not fine. I think the game wants me to go underwater. Which is fair enough, right? That's a really cool little setting. Like, hey, what's the next set piece for the level? Or what if you dive down a waterfall and into the background and there's like a cave down there and then you explore the caves? That's something, I don't know, Sonic would probably do, right? The other main thing I remember about this game is that, well, we only had the demo, which was level 1, and I suspect they boosted your lives and continues for it. Like, because you're going to want to see all of the demo, right? But also, there was no title screen, and you only got one go at it. When you loaded the demo, either you completed it, or if you lost all your lives, it would do that, you know, cycling load thing. But then, no, it would just hang. It took 15 minutes to load this demo. And then they just turn around and like, no, you get one go, and then you can leave. Go back and think about what you did, and, I don't know, load the Thunder Jaws demo on the other side of the tape, because that's, like, way more fun. I am quite lost. It's also kind of interesting coming back to this, having, like, played Turrican, like, the actual Turrican, or at least having seen it, because there is meant to be, like, pretty high-octane soundtrack, and everything makes noise, and there's just it's a 90s video game, and there's just explosions! And, yeah. Here's me going for a quiet little walk. Come on. Come on, fella. There you go. Also, if anybody saw my Depths of Sanity playthrough, do you see what I mean when I said that it looks like an old school video game, particularly Amiga HUD in that game? Because this is what HUDs used to look like. Hey, it's just a bunch of junk on the screen. Hell yeah, that's the passport to the secret underwater level. You know it to be true. It's fine. I don't know if there are meant to be like creepy eyes on these stages, but it sure looks that way, doesn't it? No? No? Okay, well, I don't believe that there are, and now you have to shoot your way through the wall bits, like in certain parts of Metroid. Although I am seeing alive things this way, so I don't know if that just means that they've gone out of memory and back into it and reloaded. Let's find out. Kosaka! Hello there, welcome on in. Quaka, I can almost universally tell you that you will feel better after chocolate. Chocolate's great. Ah, dang it. I bet it was up there. Oh well. Yeah, I hear you, disk drive. Yeah. There are no checkpoints. We are not playing Turrican 2 anymore. Slightly disappointed by how Turrican 2 went. I remember that being easier. But again, I remember pouring days into being good at that game. So, there you go. Let's play R-Type. Maybe. You want to load that game? Yeah, R-Type. Invulnerability? No. Infinite lives? Yes. Start on level 1. I can't. You expect me to read that? I ain't reading that. Are you a Spectrum port? You look like a Spectrum port. Blast off and strike the evil Bido Empire. Press fire to play. Did R-Type always have a charge mechanic? I don't remember. I know that R-Type is still going. But yeah, this came out and people were like, "Oh my god, behold, the smoothest of scrolling." Dying in one shot. Of course you do. I never liked games like this. For that reason. You mean because you're not very good at them? And die immediately? Yes. Exactly that. Oh, you could just slam into the floor. Of course you can. Why not? Oh, thank you for typing R, Quacker. The game did suggest it. You know what I'm gonna do? This was supposed to be one of the good ones that I was good at. But I'm not. I might just change my timetable on the fly. I think I might just change my timetable on the fly. Or not, it depends how long this last game's gonna go, because this is my planned last game for the day. This is a good game. This is a fun game. It is something that I could very easily just play forever. Let's play Klax! You know how I keep saying, it is the 90s, and it is time for Klax. Skip waves by pressing tab. That's because of the game Klax. That was how the game introduced itself on the Mega Drive version. It's like, it is the 90s. It is time for Klax. We are going to be a joystick using fool. Let's go. These are today's high scores. A Klax is 3 of the same color in a row. Get 3 Klaxes to win. Oh, I don't remember. So, I've played the Mega Drive version of this. I have played the Mega Drive version of this game to death. And what that game does, every tile makes its own unique sound. So as it, like, the screen comes out, it just goes whoop, 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 whoop. And it becomes ridiculous as you play the game, when more and more tiles come down. And it is weirdly stressful. You must get 5 Klaxes. The paddle can hold up to 5 tiles. And yeah, so the holding the tiles like that, it's essentially the hold button from Tetris. What you can't do is like that. Even though there were 4 tiles in that stack, doesn't count. We got to the end. And because I had made my Klax, it's done, it's gone, you don't get to play that anymore. You must get 3 diagonals. A 4 in a row Klax counts as 2 Klaxes. And then see, look, because we have to get diagonals, the little board has changed, showing what we need to do. What are you, light blue? Alright, one more light blue. One more yellow. You are neither of those. Give me the tiles that I need, game. Unless. Now what? Oh, hang on. Yeah! What hardware is this being played on? This is an Amstrad CPC. You know how I go, hi, I'm CPC Gamer. This is the Amstrad CPC. I mostly played this game on the Mega Drive, which had a lot more, I mean, the graphics were a lot nicer. And there were lots of, like, nifty little sound effects. Like, depending on how well you did, the game would just go, yeah! And they'd clap and cheer. Oh, and if you let the tiles fall off the board, instead of catching them on the paddle, then they'd go, ah! And it was really weird that these tiles had, like, human screams. The color hurts your eyes. Honestly, I can dig it. I can see why a person would experience... Oh, that's not a cool scream at all. But, you see how, because that tile fell off the board, one of the little red lights down there has lit up? You get 3 drops per game. I think it's per round? I think I'm wrong when I say that. 8,000! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. Well, that's the thing, Kosaka. Tiles wave! You must survive 40 tiles. Oh, drop meter is cleared at a warp screen. There you go. It's a very 90s game. So, yep, I get you. It's radical and hypercolored. This one is an endurance run. Like I say, you have to take 40 tiles. That's as many as 4 10s, and that's terrible. And it's not happening, is it? One of the things that I would very often do is, like, you can, because the paddle can store up to 5 tiles on it. Oh no! Because the paddle can store up to 5 tiles on it, you can just do that. Like, when you get to the end of the wave and you're, like, running out of steam, you just be like, catch and hold. Thanks. Everything's fine. What I want dang it! My hubris! Which is my favorite tea? Of those two, English breakfast tea. I do like a good bit English breakfast tea. Earl Grey, I can take or leave. Lapsang Souchong, I have to be in the mood for it. But I believe it is actually incredibly bad for you. It tastes like drinking smoke, and apparently everyone's like, well, that's because it's wildly carcinogenic, Cass. Oh, okay. Fine. I caught that! Right, you know what? We're clearing this. We're going to clear this. I can beat level 5 of Klax. I really enjoy Klax. I used to be really good at this game. I can do this. Well, as I say, Kosaka, the tea Lapsang Souchong. Lapsang Souchong is very much just that. I believe it is to do with the way that the tea leaves are processed in order to make the tea itself. But yeah, I have heard that it's quite bad for you. I can just do that. Dump you down there. You, I need to go there. You can... Ah! Nearly there. I'm down to 8 tiles. Now, you may have noticed I reached a strategy point there when I went, I don't need to make tiles anymore. I just need to dump them in the bin. And in doing so, that will help me to pass. I mean, it's one of those things, right? Most things, or essentially anything, is bad for you in too high quantities. Didn't want to put you there. Or you there. It's kind of a sorting game, yeah. Each round has different win conditions, so you'll see things like get 3 horizontal ones. In this one, we just have to survive a wave of 40 tiles. And there you go. Please select the wave. Oh. So if I had gone like way over here to wave 16, big bonus and 5 drops per game. Get 10 Klaxes! Make a big X on this wave for a secret warp! But look, we're in the jungle now. I don't think I've ever made an X in Klax. You can. You've seen it. The game recommends doing it. Get yourself a bonus. Ain't happening. If we're going to be like that, Quagga, this is, or rather this game could have been used as a really good indicator of like, hey, is this boy not right? What do you mean it is fun to just put stuff in rows? I would just put stuff in rows and be like, aw yeah, this is how you have fun. Yeah! Oh, dang it! I thought that was my 10th one. Can I quit? Oh yeah, I've got a cheat tile, haven't I? That's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was, I want to see what the other levels look like. Quagga, have you heard of, Noise! Have you heard of, putting things in rows? Fun thing 2. New fun thing just dropped. Not sure where I was going with that. You. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Get ready. Yeah! I would just line up all my cars. That was kind of fun. Or like, stand my figures in a line, and then some of the figures would fall down. Oh man, what am I supposed to do with you? You are fired as the god. You can go to, I don't know, stand in the kitchen. Lean up against the counter is what you can do. You know what else Klax had on the Mega Drive? Golf claps. You'd get your combo, or you'd do a particularly good move, and the game would go, Don't! Took my hands off the keyboard, didn't I? garbage day. You saw that. I caught that. I caught it. I caught everything. Oh, my name doesn't exist anymore. Who am I? What do you look like, Wave 11? Oh, space level. Hell yeah. Let's go, Klax. English breakfast tea goes better with milk than Earl Grey tea. I like both of them with a spot of milk. I shan't refuse some milk. But I said that in a very fey manner, didn't I? Alright, Kosaka, this one I will grant you. This one is really hard to see. What are the tiles? Dark blue? Well, maybe don't make that the background then. Jerks. On the Mega Drive, it was all like, American Diner aesthetic. Like, I seem to recall the... Oh, jeez. Give me some workable tiles. Like, the level 1 aesthetic was everybody at a drive-in. And they were watching just this weird construct flip tiles down to the floor like they were pancakes. Oh, hang on. Let's pretend I meant to do that. And that was a really cool combo. And I know what I'm doing. That bin is full. Oh. Well, you know what? I think that's a good time to maybe pause the stream. Oh. There you go. Those are my initials. It is the 90s, and there is time for Klax. There you go. That's where I got that from. Why was this game released in 1989? Ignore that. I am curious to see what they do with Fatal Frame 2 Remake. I'm hoping it's not just a port of the Wii version, because the Wii version was a... You can flip tiles back up? I forgot that you can do that in this game. Thank you, Attract Mode. But, like, in doing that, you see, you just create this wall of pain. Anywho, here is my ending screen. I hope everyone had a good time today. I cheered up a lot by playing some old tat. Oh, what a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching along, everybody. Thank you very much, Grim, for being herder first. Thank you very much, everyone who hung out, had a chat, and looked at this nonsense that I used to play. I think the next one that I want to play is probably going to be on my birthday, and it's going to be stuff I played, you know? No, it's just a grab bag. Just some games that I played, you know? You know, games? Video games? Those exist. I forgot to open up Twitch. Who is streaming right now? Oh, let's go say hello to good friend, Detective Hardig. You know who's a good friend? Her. I do not know what my timetable is going to look like next week. I will get it tomorrow, and I will be able to tell you from there. And take it from there. New game next week, because my Child of Age is kind of broke, wasn't very good. So come back next week to see what I play. And until next time, goodbye.